All right, all right, all right. My name is Don Gay. I've been in education for 11 years, and I've been at Bozman all 11 years.
Hi, I'm Kendrick Crowley. I've been in education for 9 years, and this is my fourth year here at Bozman Intermediate.
I originally came to teach at Bozman, honestly, because I'd been out of work for medical reasons. I need to get back into working, and I needed the money. That was 11 years ago. I kept saying, oh, this year I'm gonna get a job. This year I'm gonna get another job. But I've actually come to like the people I work with, and I like the kids. I know sometimes I act like I don't, but I really do like the kids. I like seeing them. I like seeing how they understand when they get something and you're teaching them and they're, oh, and it's like what I call when I teach. I also teach GED, and I call it an aha moment. It's when they're aha and they understand it. And I really enjoy seeing that. And that's kind of part of the reason why I've stayed here as long as I have.
I teach, I work at Bozman because I love the atmosphere. I love the family dynamics. I love everything that everybody brings to the table as far as when it comes to our students. Here at Bozman, the only thing we focus on is making sure our students here get everything that they need. And so we're 10 toes down, making sure that all of our kids get the teaching that they need, they get the love that they need, and the sacrifices from everybody here in this building. My best moment here at Bozman had to have been when I was working with a fifth grader, and I was teaching them adding and subtracting fractions. And this particular student was having a very difficult time understanding the pieces of a fraction, as well as like what to do with the fraction. And so over time, a couple of weeks went by, and when I sat down with the student was like, "Mr. Crowley, I want to try it today, but I think I want to try it by myself." So I give the student a problem, and to my surprise, the student actually worked the problem out on his own, but he had added his own little twist to what he was doing. And so I asked him what he did. He was able to explain to me what he did, and he even brought it in he brought in like a life lesson type thing. You know, he said, "I just think about this when I work with this. And so it just makes sense when I do this and I put this together." And I'm like, yo, that's how you're supposed to do it. And so it really made me proud because although he was struggling in the beginning, at the end, he kind of did his own thing, and it just kind of made my day. So that was my proudest moment here at Bozman.
My best moment this year, it's actually two of them. And one of them is when I'm teaching somebody something and they just, well, you don't know what you're doing. And I'm old school. I teach the way I learned a long time ago. And I tell my students 2 + 2 was 4 50 years ago. 2 + 2 is 4 today. So I show them how I learned. And it's neat to see when they realize, hey, I know I can do this. And my second best moment is at the end of the year, the graduating students always come back. And every year there's at least 3 students that go out of their way to come find me and tell me thank you for helping them when they were back here those 5 or 6 years ago. What have I learned about myself this year? I've learned that I'm resilient, that regardless of what goes on in my personal life, I can't let it affect my daily life. I've learned that the more and more that I work with the kids, the more and more I appreciate it, and I've come to understand and help them more.
Ooh, one thing I have learned about myself is that it's okay for me to not know it all. I feel that growing up, I always had to be the one to kind of keep everything together and like always try to figure things out. But this year I learned that like it's okay for me to always ask for help, especially for things that I may not feel comfortable with. And so just getting help in areas that I want to succeed in, I felt like that was probably the biggest thing that I learned about myself. And it's okay to try and try again and keep on trying, just like we teach our kids. Hey, don't give up, just keep doing it.
wish people outside of Bozman knew that we really do put the students first. Everybody's always, it seems this culture is me, I. We're not that way here at Bozman. We're us. You, we. We're here for the kids. Teachers are getting such a bad rap. I wish the parents could come and sit in the school for a day to see how much we do care about the kids. And we truly do, everything we do is for the kids. We put the kids first in this. We make sure that this is a loving environment, firstly, and secondly, a learning environment, because the kids that we're teaching today is our future. And we work hard to make sure that they're given every opportunity and every tool that they need to succeed.
One thing I wish people outside of Bozman knew about Bozman. First of all, if you're outside of Bozman, you're already behind the bat. You know, you need to come on over to Bozman because this is where we need to be. But no, in all seriousness, I wish people outside understood that the culture and the family that we have here is absolutely authentic. It's not anything that we just portray or just put on for just any given day. Like, this is something that we believe and we truly live in the details and the moments of things here at Bozman. Like, when we say we're a family, we're a huge family. If we say we're all in, we're all in. Yes, we have our things that we all can work on or whatever, but at the end of the day, we have one goal, and that's to make sure that the kids have everything that we need, and we say what we mean and mean exactly what we say. Bozman is the place to be. I feel like I want the teachers and the students to remember me as someone who just left it all on the line. I feel like growing up playing sports, the last game of the season, it was kind of like, you just leave it all on the line. Injuries, you leave it on the line. You give your best go at it. So I would say at the end of it all, I just want people to know that, hey, listen, I gave it my absolute all. It may have been uncomfortable. It may have been uneasy at times. I may not have been the best person at the time or in the moment, but I left it all on the line. And at the end of the day, if everybody grows from that and we all get a chance to celebrate, that's what I want to be remembered by.
What I hope that the teachers and peers remember most about me, even though I'm considered hard, and that I really am here for everybody, that I do help not just the teachers, the staff, but the students. I go out of my way to make sure that the kids get what they want, not necessarily what they want, what they need. To me, that's a big difference. I want to make sure that the kids understand that there are people that care about them and really, truly work hard for them and believe in them. And I want the staff to know, hey, you can always count on me. I'm here for you. My job is to make sure that the students and the staff get what they need and exceed the best way they can.